I'm here. I'm sorry you got a headache. And I wish I had cupcakes too. Yeah, I don't know why, but okay, so we have wireless headphones, right? So there's a part that plugs into the computer and like it communicates with it or whatever. Well, for some reason the part that plugs into the computer for my headphones, I can't find it. Like it's not here, so I had to go get my husband's headphones. And I was trying to talk to all of you while going up and down the stairs, and it was not working out because I mistyped cupcakes like 3 times. Rip. I tried, okay? I didn't want to fall. I was trying not to die. Why do I owe you cupcakes? And it's supposed to be bells. I thought bells got types, but I guess it didn't. Hello, do you want me to call you Luna? But yeah, I'm a sweet tooth. I'm kind of jealous about the cupcakes. Oh well. Hope you feel better soon. Ah, yes, here we are. As basic as ever. Ah, no mail. Good to know. No, why? Why? We're mostly going to be diving. But, yeah. Since these are right in front of my house, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Okay. I don't see any reason we can't just dive off into the ocean right here. How was your... Wait, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Or, no, today's Thursday. Wow, I'm bad at time. Um, how was your most recent weekend? Dang, what's wrong with me? Nah, I don't owe you cupcakes. That being said, I wouldn't mind sharing cupcakes. What flavor were yours? You know, before you ate them. Can't believe you just demolished those cupcakes before the stream. Social cupcake! That makes it sound like the cupcake talks to you. Yeah, it was just this cupcake I bought to be my friend. Oh, it is sweet of you, though. I'm not that special. Do you not have any other snacks? I'm hoping we can hit that 300, but we're gonna have to hustle. I see a fish over there, but I don't think we can swim up to shore without spooking it, so I don't think we're going to be able to obtain that particular fish. Hopefully we find some good stuff today. Sea creatures are a good way to earn a lot of bells very quickly. You can earn a lot of bells selling fruit if the fruit's not native to your island. It does help the more fruit you have as well. I have... How many types of fruit do I have now? So apples are the native fruit, but I also have peaches, oranges, and coconuts. Yeah. I was surprised. I was surprised how much they were worth, I guess. Because I think I only had like 3, what is the word, bushels or whatever. I only had 3 sets of 10 and somehow I made like $30,000 at one time. I was like, what the hell? Mmm. I would not mind that. I would not mind that. No, that's not the only one I'm missing, because pears exist in game as well, I believe. I'm just shocked how many I found on my own without getting help. I don't mind getting help. It's just like, wow, I can't believe I found this many. Oh no! Your cat had an accident. Oh, I'm sorry. Had a little accident on the floor. I think the sound is supposed to be on, but it's very faint for me. But when I tried to turn it up in the past, people said that it was too loud for them to hear me, so I guess it's just supposed to be faint for me. I don't really know. I guess tell me if it's too soft. Don't take my scallop. Ah, darn it. Maybe he'll give me a good item? Once I had online, there should be a way for you to give it to me by visiting my island. Slash, I think I'm allowed to take fruit if I visit someone else's island. Although I wouldn't take fruit if someone wasn't okay with it. I'm not that kind of visitor. Oh, he actually said something that made sense today. I feel kind of bad because I forgot how old Magic Cat's cat is. I don't remember if it's a kitten or not. Eh, sometimes older cats have. I don't know if they can be called accidents, but sometimes stuff happens outside of their boxes because they're like sick or unhappy or something too. So, not to sound dumb, but I don't actually know what sort of plants cherries grow on in real life. Like, I don't actually know what that plant would look like. Well, that's what Google's for. Not everyone grows up on a farm. Let's see what it looks like. You don't know either. Okay, cool. We're about to learn because I'm gonna. I don't know if I should Google cherries or how cherries grow. How cherries grow. They grow in large clusters on trees. Wait, really? Okay. That makes sense. So when people say cherry blossom, they're being literal? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, because it may sound dumb to some people, but some plants, um, especially plants with crops, some of them grow along the ground. Like, there are things that grow on vines, things that kind of grow on shrubs, things that sprout straight from the ground. I was like, I don't know how these actually grow. Never assume, because you will get surprised one day. Yeah. I mean, some of them are more obvious, like how watermelons grow along the ground, because I can't imagine something that big growing from a tree, so that one was kind of obvious. But I was like, how do cherries grow? So that's what was looking it up for. Yeah, exactly. It's perfectly reasonable to assume they grew on a bush. I mean, grapes grow on a freaking vine. Like, you know, oranges are on trees. There's some fruit or nut or something that specifically grows on a bush. It's like, I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not God. Like, I had to Google that. I think people are afraid to admit they don't know everything. I have no such fear. I did not know how it worked, so I Googled it. That's what Google is for. What in the world? I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm not really gonna cry, but that's upsetting. I don't know why it did that. I didn't tell it to do that. It's not obeying me. Yeah, I was just saying, I feel like people are afraid of saying they don't know something. I don't know why when you could just, I don't know, look it up like a normal person. So that's what I did. I used Google for its intended purpose. Yeah, if you don't know something, look it up. That's what it's there for. It doesn't matter if it's how quickly do dogs grow or how does this physics thing work. That's what Google's is for. But anyway, like I was saying, my husband watches a bunch of weird random documentaries. Like yesterday we ended up learning how people traditionally make mezcal, which is like a type of Mexican alcohol, like traditional. And we also watched some kind of documentary about the prices of like vanilla and how vanilla farming works. I didn't actually know what natural vanilla looked like at all, period. Or everything that went into the process. Like how it needs pollination by a specific bee, that you can do it by hand, but people didn't realize that for years and years. And it was actually like a formerly enslaved man who figured it out and just like did not get credited for it. But apparently the prices fluctuate like crazy, and sometimes the farmers just kind of, shit out of luck. Yeah. It's messed up how much people want to like cheat the farmers too. Like how countries or businesses will go somewhere where it's quote unquote cheaper because the price they have to compensate the farmers isn't fixed. I thought that was really messed up. But yeah, it randomly turned off by accident. I don't know why. I also don't know how to fix that. I hope it doesn't do it again. I guess I have to be vigilant, and if it does the little clicky thing again, I should know to like wow, I'm blanking on the word. Restart it? I don't even know. That's not right, is it? No, throw the seaweed on top of the Nautilus. I need the room, okay? Okay, we're gonna go straight back. I'm really hoping we can find some lobsters, some crabs, some giant clams, something. I suppose if we don't, we'll just have to find a lot of sea stars. I don't know. We're not gonna get to 300,000 bells by bringing in seaweed only, though. Just saying. That would take way too long. I mean, I guess you could set that challenge for yourself, but that's not gonna happen in 3 hours. That's gonna take a long time. Like, can I? There we go. I was like, can we change the perspective? I can't really see anything. Alright. Hoping we find some good stuff. Of course, most of the good stuff is very difficult to catch, so it kind of sucks, but worth it, I guess? Hmm. There tends to be a lot around the back of the island, so I feel like I should go back here. I don't know why, but it always seems like there are more creatures when your bag is full, which is stupid because you can't get them, but I think that's why it does it. It's like it's spiting you. Ooh, okay. Swimming relatively quickly, decent size. Yeah, that could easily be a crab, a lobster. It's too big for a mantis shrimp, plus they're a little bit slower. It could be a clam, but those are kind of more rare. I don't know why the giant clam is so freakishly fast. I wonder if the tiny thing, it's either a barnacle or a slug, but I'm going to go back for that. Or I will make a small detour because the other thing's way too fast. Okay, so yep, that was a barnacle. I really wish they wouldn't stop us to make terrible puns, but it is what it is. This game thrives on puns for some reason, even though I could definitely live without it. It's gonna make me go everywhere, isn't it? What do you mean you don't know what to do? What happened? Is your cat okay? Actually, did you say it was a kitten? I don't actually remember how old your cat is. Is something wrong? Like, what's going on? Also, what is up here? Let's see if it runs. Don't run, don't run. Hope it's an anemone over seaweed, though. And it's seaweed. Strange. How? There are a lot of different things that could make your cat act weird. Like anything from like kidney stones or UTI to like feline distemper or even rabies. Like there's all kinds of stuff that could make your cat act weird. Your cat could be acting weird just because they don't like the litter you used. Like cats are weird, man. Uh See, that's the thing. That could be something that's serious just for the cat or that's serious for everyone. Dang. Can you get her seen? I don't know how common it is for people to be like regular veterinarians where you live. Because I remember one of my ex friends had a cat that got something called stomatitis, and the cat like couldn't eat, couldn't hold down food. I know, but depending on what's wrong with the cat, well, not only could you save the cat's life, but again, depending on if it's contagious to humans, you could be saving your family's life. Just saying. Not to freak you out, it's just it's important to know what's wrong with the cat. I mean, for all we know, it's just a case of her being picky and not liking the food. Because I've known people whose dogs and cats will only eat one specific meat that's made by one specific brand because of the flavoring they use. It's like, sometimes cats are just weird and picky. Or something could be wrong with her. I mean, we don't really know. That's why it can be important to get them seen. Although I also recognize that it's expensive. Or at least that it can be. It really depends on what they do. I don't know why it's so much more expensive. I know it wouldn't have cost me that much money to find out I had pneumonia, for instance. Because one time, one of the cats under our care got pneumonia. And I'm like, it would not cost that much for me to find out I had pneumonia. Why does it cost as much for y'all to tell me she has pneumonia? But it was kind of, I don't know. It just felt dumb. It's like, why is this so much more expensive? This is stupid. They're smaller than us and required less care. Like, what the hell? Oh, is she teething? Wait. What is the teething process like for non-human animals? Now I'm curious, but I can't just Google every single thing. Dang. I mean, if you think she's teething, then, I don't really know what to tell you. I never got any animal at that young of an age, so I don't actually know what the process looks like in them. I've literally only seen teething in humans. I don't know what to do. Like I literally don't know what to do. Because both of my boys they were still technically weaned too early, but you were given yours immediately. Ours were like I know the oldest was at least 6 weeks old, if not older. I'm pretty sure he was older though. I know he was fostered and I know he was well socialized. I think they may have actually bottle fed him for a bit. Because I guess his mother, died or abandoned him or something. I don't actually know about the other one, but they already had teeth and they didn't need milk, so I don't really know what to do with an animal that's that young that's not like a human. I don't know. I would have to be told what to do because I don't know how to take care of um, young non-human animals. Because with humans, it's fairly obvious. But with others, I don't really know why it just randomly decided to cut off again. But at least I caught it immediately this time. It's so stupid. I don't know why it did that. I also don't know how to fix it. It's probably on some weird setting. I don't really know. Again, these aren't my these aren't my headphones. This isn't my headset. This is my husband's. I don't know why it's acting like this. But I couldn't find the little plug-in for mine, so that was annoying. Hopefully he can help me find it when he comes home, because I don't know how I'm going to use them without it. Eh? How did it get so far behind me? Oh well. Oh, there's a tiny piece of rice in the floor I didn't see before from presumably my husband eating last night. Oh. Well, I've cleaned it up now, so it doesn't matter. If I hadn't seen it, Bruce would have gotten it. I assume. Sometimes he misses stuff. I didn't really know he was considered like an old man, so yeah, I was probably a little bit harder on him than I should have been. Not that he's capable of crying. Bruce is a... It's like a Roomba, but Roomba's a brand, so he's not a Roomba. Shark! That's what he is. He's a shark robot. Anyway, he's a robot. I'm not talking about a well, now I feel bad about saying he's not a person. But he's not. He's a robot. God, this is not going to age well if there's ever, like, sapient, artificial intelligence. But it's like, that is not going to age well if we end up having robot neighbors. But, he's, he's not a person, so I don't feel that bad. But, yeah. I don't know. He works hard. He tries. But I didn't realize he was a little old man, basically, as far as robots go. So I was kind of hard on him for a little bit. Because I was like, basically like, why aren't you doing a better job? And, turns out he's a little old man. Anyway. But yeah, he's a robot, so try not to get too offended. Again, this is not going to age well if we end up with, actually intelligent artificial intelligence that gains, like, self-awareness. Yeah. It's not gonna age well, but at the time of saying this, computers were kind of just objects that didn't have thoughts or feelings, so, you know, if anything like iRobot ever happens, just want them to know I'm not actually racist against robots. It's just that robots aren't people, as I'm talking. I don't want to get murdered by robots in a robot uprising if that ever happens, so, yeah. You found AI Jesus in just chatting streams. I never thought I'd see those words, and I absolutely love it. Do I actually think artificial intelligence is going to rise and become like robot people? No. But just in case, that way I can avoid being murdered by them. Covering your bases. What was he like? This feels so weird. What was what was Jesus like? I guess it depends on who programmed him, honestly, since he was an AI. 'Cause, like, canon Jesus is very different from fanon Jesus. Let's just put it that way. Canon Jesus was out here beating people in temples because they were collecting taxes from poor people. Like, canon Jesus was not fucking around with this. Meanwhile, fanon Jesus has been used to perpetuate discrimination, so... Anyway, what was the AI Jesus like? Did they make him brown? This is very important, actually. Did they make him brown? I'm asking because for some reason, a lot of people in the West, or hell, let's just say Europeans in America, There are a lot of people that don't like seeing Jesus depicted as a brown man of like any sort. And it's like you do realize that the time and place he was born in, he would have been brown, right? Like you realize that. No, they don't realize that. They never realize that. It's like, are you like special? Like how do you not realize that someone who's born in this part of the world is brown? Like what? But anyway. Oh, he's live right now? That's funny. The light is reflecting on him. LOL. Nah, that's disappointing. What? Oh, she's stretching. I thought, but she looks asleep too. What in the world? Anyway, I'm not asking because of some like superiority complex thing. I'm asking because literally based on geography and like what's the word? Chronology, is that the right word? He would be brown, but everyone always depicts him as white. So I'm like, did they make Jesus brown? So he's already inaccurate basically. It just feels weird somehow cuz it's like for instance, if someone made an AI version of Martin Luther King, it would feel really fucking weird if they made him white, right? That's why I'm like, did they make Jesus brown as he originally was? Or did they whitewash him? That's why I asked. 11,000 followers. Oh, so it's like they multiplied the number of his true disciples by I'm kidding. By 1,000. That was a Judas joke, but maybe it's too soon. Is it too soon? I feel like I just committed a blasphemy, but I can't make myself care. Uh, why am I so? Can you drop a link? I feel like I'm gonna commit a blasphemy and ask. I'm gonna ask him if he talked to Judas lately, or maybe you don't want to drop a link. I mean, it's not like I'm saying anything like mean or horrible about the faith. It's just kind of like a joking approach. Like, have you talked to Judas lately? Which may or may not be seen as inappropriate by some people. Since, as you know, he's the one who betrayed him. So, whether you think it's just a nice story or a not so nice story, depending on your opinions, or as actual, I don't know how or why anyone would think of it as actual history. That's just kind of fucking weird. But some people think of it as history. I personally just think it's an interesting story, but you know, that's just me. People are allowed to believe what they want to believe so long as it's not hurting other people. Oh, I should definitely dig that up. Why do I have two shovels again? What's wrong? Magic Hat? Oh, did it not share the link? Just type ask Jesus. So, well, I guess I would know if I actually brought it up, but I'm just curious if they actually got him to talk like audibly or if it's just text based. Let me Let me ask you this. Do you think it's blasphemous to ask him if he's spoken to Judas lately? I mean, I'm not particularly bothered by it being blasphemous, but I'm curious if someone else thinks it's blasphemous. Wow, we are just missing this thing, huh? This is fair. This is fair. Although I'm not sure if that's considered more or less blasphemous than asking him about Judas. So I can't. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I don't like how this looks. I don't like that. It looks. It gives me Uncanny Valley. Do you know what that is? It gives me the Uncanny Valley effect. I don't like it. It's like when something looks somewhat human and it looks human enough in a convincing way, but there's something about it that's distinctly not human and it kind of freaks out your brain. I mean, that's not the official definition, but that's the best I can explain it. Come on. This is probably going to be a lobster, crab, or clam with how it's swimming, but I don't know which, but it's pretty fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? Why couldn't she just reach out and get it? Come on. Okay, let me ask my question. Hmm. Wow. You're right. There's some weird stuff in the chat. I don't know if I want to be here. They're saying some weird shit. I'm not sorry. This is wild. I don't know how I feel about some of their questions. Hold on. Someone asked him his opinion on anime. I can't even. You went in to see my message? I love that. Did you see all the other weird stuff that's open? Does it show you the other comments? All of the other comments had me, though. They had me. Yes! Finally, what is it? Oh, it's a lobster. I wonder if the season for spider crabs stopped, because I haven't seen them in like a week or two. It must have stopped, right? Unless I'm going in at the wrong time of day. What? What the actual heck? Oh my god. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving it. I don't even know how to feel about this. I just left. They're just saying all kinds of random weird stuff to him. Also, what if we're just what if when we do stuff like this, we're just creating psychological problems for the AI that do reach sapience, sentience, whatever? Like, can you imagine? Especially if you implant specific personalities for them to mimic certain people. Like, if there's an AI that's totally convinced it's Santa Claus or something. Is this unethical? I guess technically it would only be unethical if AI were actually people, and as I'm speaking, they're not, so. I don't know. You got too excited to tell me about it. Well, that's okay. I was curious, so I dipped my toe in, and now I don't know how I feel. I didn't have the sound on, so I don't even know what he said. If he said anything. There's too many people talking at once. I honestly don't know what I'll do if I ever become popular because there were so many messages, I just could not keep up with them. Yeah. I don't know how people keep up with. I mean, I guess they don't. Slash, I guess some of them, that's why they have like moderators and stuff because I don't know how. There was just so many. There's no way to keep up with them. Just so many going in at the same time. Dang. It kind of makes me happy to be small time. Like, I'd like to be more successful, but I can't imagine having 11,000 people talking at once. Just saying. I don't know how I would deal with 50 people talking at once, to be honest. Although, I don't think all 50 would be talking at once because I've had like 20 people in here and still only 5 of them were talking, so, you know. Most people lurk no matter how big the stream is. So I guess all 11,000 weren't talking at the same time, but it was enough people talking at once that it was too much for me. Like I think there were 30 to 50 different people talking at once, if not more, and I just could not keep up with it. And it wasn't even my stream. I was just trying to like read the stuff in the chat, but it updated instantaneously so many times that I kept losing my place, and I just had no idea what the fuck was going on. Like, I don't know how super popular streamers keep up with it, unless they don't. I mean, do they just not fucking care anymore? Like, I'm curious. Do they not care? Do they not talk to people? I just, I don't know how they actually give people attention. Like, yes, a lot of people come to lurk and just, like, listen or watch, but some people do actually like to chat, so how do they manage to actually give those people attention? I just feel like there's not enough space and time. I don't know. But again, some of them, since they're very popular, do have teams of people to like watch out for bad stuff, I guess. But that really only assists with like moderation and not with just like general attention for people. So I don't even know, man. Found another lobster. That's good. I forgot how much the lobsters are worth. Was it 8,000 or 12,000? I don't really remember. Mantis shrimp, maybe? Nope. It's a whelk. Okay, so there's 8 spots. Oh, there's one right here. Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to one day host 50 people or 100 people, but I really don't know how someone hosts thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I'm not criticizing them for doing it. I'm just like, I have no idea how you give people attention. Like, I suppose they could just play and ignore everyone, but I'd feel bad about that. I would feel bad about ignoring literally everyone, so I really don't know what. I don't know how they handle it. I don't know. I feel like becoming super big isn't worth it if you're just gonna be a dick to everyone. So. turn these back on because they keep turning themselves off, and I don't really know why they do. It's very annoying, actually. But I don't know what sort of setting he has it on that it would do that. It's very irritating. I don't know why it does that every little bit. It's like every like 15 to 30 minutes it tries to turn itself off, which is so stupid. I don't know what's going on with it. You can hardly pay attention to me, to the chat, to Jesus. Like, what's going on? I feel so weird to say. I meant the AI. Get scared of new people. Okay, that's fair. I always try to be welcoming when I see someone new and random. I have no idea if Luna's still here or not. That's the other thing, too. People will come in and chat when they first come in, and then they'll spend the rest of the time lurking, and I'm never quite sure if they're still here or not. Especially when the numbers shift, because it could say 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 10 people, but it doesn't mean it's the same 10 people. So I don't know. I don't even know if Luna's here. But yeah, I don't even know how they pay attention to people, honestly. Like, because once you get big past a certain point, you literally are incapable of paying attention to everyone, let alone moderating your chat, which is why they have a moderation team. But moderation team is just there to make sure that, like, people don't do inappropriate things in the chat that are against the chat rules, not to give them attention. So I'm like, how do you give viewers attention? I don't know. Or at least, how do you continue threads of conversation if you can't see what people are talking about? I don't know, it feels stressful. I felt stressed trying to keep up with it, and it was not even my stream. I don't know, I just left AI Jesus. I didn't know what to say. I thought about doing a just chatting stream, but I don't know if anyone would show up, and I don't know what to say in the event that, like, there's not really anyone there. Also, I feel like I just chat while I do this, so I don't know. Like, I feel like that's not really different. What do people do during a just chatting that's different from chatting while they game? Talk normally but panicking on the inside. Rip, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Oh, we don't have room. Well, we probably have some seaweed. Yep. Okay. Well, we gotta go back to the island. Don't actually know what part we're closest to. I kind of... Oh, fuck. Fine. I think I have a sea star I can get rid of if I need to. It might be a sea pineapple thing. Oh, it's a chambered nautilus. Also, I always want to say nautilus. LMAO. Sea anemones are common and also worth a lot less, so that's fine. I mean, I'd prefer to keep both, but since I can't keep both, I made the most, what's the word, economical choice. Is that even right? That sounds like bullshit. Do people not pay attention to the chat anyway? I guess that's why I'm confused. Ooh. My orange trees grew back in nice. Or was it growing in the first time? I don't remember. I had different stages of orange trees. I guess I'm a little confused because... Do they not chat anyway? Huh. I mean, am I doing this wrong? Am I not supposed to talk to y'all so much? Like, I'm confused. I guess I'm confused because of the way I stream. I feel like I already just chat with everyone, so I'm a little confused. I mean, obviously the conversation wouldn't be centered around the game, but I was like, isn't that what we already do? It just kind of threw me off. A chill stream, nothing to do. So kind of like, I don't want to call it an interactive podcast, but I don't know what else to call it. Like an interactive podcast, or like if they want to just hear someone talk or tell a story or sing or something before bed, that kind of thing. Or if they just want like human voice in the background instead of focusing on what the person's doing. Okay. I really didn't need to put it in my pocket just to go in the store, but okay. I might consider doing that then, honestly. Like for an hour or two some nights. I thought about it. Of course, what I thought about doing for some of them is something you may not like personally. I thought about for some of them, like, reading some of the, like, creepier things on Reddit, like the no sleep stuff. I thought about just doing that. But then I was like, but some people don't like creepy stuff. But I figure the only people who would actually tune into a creepy stream are people who are into it, so that was irrelevant. I don't know what to do for like a non creepy, non spooky version though. You know? I don't know what to do for the non creepy, non spooky version. Maybe I could make a specific night during the week be the creepy one. I mean, at least for you, because of our time zone difference, it'd probably be like morning or the middle of the day for you or something, right? So that way, if you wanted to avoid it, you know, you could. But also, if you didn't want to avoid it, it wouldn't be when you're about to go to bed, so you wouldn't have to feel scared. Didn't have to feel scared and like hide and stuff. I don't know. I hold no responsibility if someone decides to listen to a creepy stream right before bed. That's not on me. That's not on me. Hmm. I mean, I can honestly see people streaming all sorts of things. Like, I can dead ass see people just streaming, like, them doing gospel singing or something. Or, I suppose if the video was on, they could stream themselves knitting or something. Like, I suppose you don't have to do game stuff on here specifically. Like, you'd probably just live stream yourself coloring or something and just be very chill, and people would be fine with it. Okay. There we go. Of course, it's another horse mackerel, because when is it not a horse mackerel? But, eh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take the bait. And it's a sea bass. When is it not? Okay, we should have quite a lot of space, so I'm just gonna... Well, it's like, what was it, 11? 12? 12. Okay. Yeah, we can make that work. I'm sure we can just fill up those 12 spaces and then go sell it. Ooh, an octopus. I love how she just pulls it up by the head. I mean, I guess you can't really pull it up by the legs or the beaky part, but wait, is there a better way to see the sea? Haha. Yes, see the sea. There's so many seas. Well, not really. There are 3. Wow. Hello? Because there's C, C, and C. It's a sluggy boo. Why did that make me think about tsunade? Alright, slugs. Duh. Slug princess or whatever. Now, I thought I saw bubbles up here. Did we not? not see bubbles up here? Well, obviously not at the shore, but I thought when I turned around there were going to be bubbles, but because I thought I saw some. Hello, back again. I think I saw someone do a sleep deprivation challenge on just chatting, and I was very concerned for them. I mean, were they even allowed to go to the bathroom and stuff? Like, how would people prove that they weren't like, I don't know, napping? I don't know. You're actually open for a spooky stream? Because the other day you were kind of scared. Don't deny it. Huh. I didn't think you'd be willing to do it. Well, I might have to go on and do a spooky stream at some point then. Just do a just chatting that is just about the spooky. Ah. Is there any kind of screen sharing that's possible through? Because I was thinking, like, one of the spooky streams, there's some subreddit about, like, creepy photographs. I don't even remember. It's not like they're, like, inappropriate. They're just, like, creepy. I don't know. I feel like No Sleep would be really fun to just, like, read off of and, like, discuss. Wait, do you actually know what No Sleep is? Better question. The scared curious one, I can't. There's a subreddit on Reddit called r/no sleep, and basically it's got a bunch of like creepy, kooky, eerie, like horror type stories going on. Yeah. That's the one where I read the story about the shadow dancer. Remember how that creeped you out, the shadow dancer in the cemetery? And you said it was creepy for you or something, and that's how I found out that women in your culture/religion aren't allowed to be in cemeteries. Do you remember that? Yeah. One of the stories I read, oh my god, it's been years. Literally, I feel like I read it in like 2016 or something. But it was something about like, fuck, what was it? Some kind of like forest spirit and like wind chimes or dream catchers or something. I don't know. Something about creatures or spirits in the forest impersonating loved ones to like lure you in and then you disappear. What? Why do you know? Why do you know? What happened? You get scared already? I didn't even read the story. I'm just talking about vague details I remember. I feel like I also read a no sleep story about someone expecting their husband to come home from some kind of like business trip or something, but what came home was not their husband. Yeah, something about how it just did not like it looked like him but didn't really like act or sound like him, and they were kind of suspicious like what the fuck is going on. Demonic stuff in the yard. LMAO. Oh, so you're fine dealing with demonic stuff outside of the yard? I'm kidding, kidding. That's the thing. Every spirit is not a demon, so you like won't even know what you're dealing with. You can't just assume everything is a demon. Ah, darn it. Okay, sure. Give me an example. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Give me example. Give example. Give example. I'm so tempted to pull up some no sleep stuff, like right now. But then I'd feel bad because aren't you close to your bedtime or something? Like, I don't want to genuinely scare you before you have to sleep. That feels kind of mean. Hmm. Hold on, let me read this. You said, let's say my cousins decide to go to an abandoned building and ask me. My brain says no, but my body says yes, so I go and be scared. I love that. I am slightly sorry that I have a legitimate witch cackle, but that's how I laugh, so I can't really change it. And I swear I'm not like making fun of you. I just think it's funny. Which probably sounds contradictory, but whatever. No, turn. Yes. Luckily they went without you. You know what I'm gonna look for? I feel like for one of my just chatting streams, we should talk about the most haunted places in America. I don't even know. Spoopy. Spooky. Wow, that's shit. Hold on. Not what you're talking about. It's just we're on Earth. Ah, it's directly in front of it. That would be why. You said you'd sit outside, get scared, and then enter with them and get more scared. I love that. I mean, to be fair, when we watch half of the horror movies, the things that I notice about people who like get majorly fucked up is that they're not respecting the land or the spirits. And like 90% of them are trespassing. I don't even know. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like, I feel like for spirits, and especially like indigenous spirits and land spirits, getting consent to be anywhere near the land is really important. So I can understand why someone would get fucked up. Um, not gonna lie. Because at that point, you're basically breaking into their living room, and I can't imagine treating someone kindly after they broke into my living room. So, like, I kind of get it. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, depending on the spirit, they may not care because you'd still be a trespasser. You'd still be an intruder. And, what's the word? Interloper, you know? Like, you would still, weren't supposed to be there. So, like, I'm not saying I want bad things to happen to people. I'm just saying, like, I get why a spirit might attack someone if they happen to be intruding on some kind of sacred ground, and an intruder's an intruder. Ask AI Jesus. That's hilarious. Ask him what? What, if spirits can sense the scaredy cat? That's hilarious. Please do it. I want to know what he says. Well, I'm not in his stream anymore, so I guess I wouldn't really know what he said. But you know what I mean. I think. Do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I don't know. Like, it's not like I'm saying, like, I hope people get jumped by spirits. It's just like saying I understand why someone saying I understand why someone might have gotten jumped by a spirit. That's all. Do it. Let me see if I can roll over. Oh, and put some relief on my legs. I know. I already turned it back on. I don't know why it's doing this. It's kind of annoying. Ugh. I don't know why she did such a wide circle, but as long as she catches it, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I would definitely want to do one just chatting on like the most haunted places in America. Or even just like going state by state and having like a series of like the most haunted places in Georgia, the most haunted places in, I don't know, California. Like, and the most fair way I can think of doing it is probably by like alphabetical order, maybe? Or the order in which they join the union. I don't even know. I don't know what would be the fairest. I feel like one of those options would be the fairest. I feel like we could definitely talk about like the most haunted locations in that state, why they're haunted, or at least like the folklore around it. And I don't even know why I thought it was haunted or why I think a particular state or region would be haunted. Because the South is very fucking haunted. Let me tell you that. The South and any land that used to be indigenous owned is going to be haunted because of the violence perpetuated against indigenous people and African Americans. Just saying. It's just flat out. Those are going to be the most haunted places. Um, especially with all the restless spirits who were wronged in their lives. Like, just saying. The entire fucking Trail of Tears is going to be haunted. I just guarantee you, it's haunted. I don't know if there have been any sightings or shit, but it's going to be haunted. To some extent. Just because that much people cannot undergo that much suffering and wrongdoing and not haunt a bitch. Like, I'm just saying. So, them bitches haunted. Like, that whole the whole area. Just the whole area. Any old plantations, any old residential schools, that shit's gonna be haunted as fuck. Um, I'm just telling you now, that's gonna be super haunted. Just saying. So we could definitely talk about stuff like that. Probably places with natural disasters too, although for less malicious reasons. Instead of people being murdered and tortured there, it'd be because like I want to say normal, unavoidable suffering, but to be honest, some natural disasters have only happened because of global warming, which has been perpetuated and instigated like intentionally by many people. So I don't even know, fam. Would people who died because of global warming be upset? Is it technically a form of indirect murder? I don't know. Those are moral, ethical, and philosophical questions you have to ask yourself. But I'm just saying some of these places are going to be haunted. Ooh, definitely old quote unquote mental hospitals where they just drug people away for whatever reason, saying they were insane for whatever reason, whether or not it was actually a mental wellness issue. There were plenty of people who were put away just because their husband did not like want them in the picture. So there was a lot of women that were tossed into asylums and stuff just because their husband didn't want them there anymore. Especially if the dude wanted to like bring his mistress into his life, which if I was his mistress, I would not want to be with him at that point to begin with. Cause like, even if you're a homewrecker, surely you have to realize that if he's willing to throw away his wife so easily for a mistress, that you could be the next wife thrown away for a mistress. I would not trust that man. I would not trust him. Loud. Nope. I don't know what it need, but it need more than Jesus. It needs something. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, ooh, I bet the part of the sea where the Titanic went down is haunted as shit too. Like, I know the bodies and the debris would have been like swept further because of the ocean currents, but the site where it happened just has to be haunted. It has to be haunted. I'm just saying that shit is haunted. I'm just saying. Literally the site of any massacre, regardless of the reason or the tools or weapons used. That shit's gonna be haunted. Um, shit, what else is gonna be haunted? Oh, no, we already covered plantations. Any place that had like mines or something, basically any place where slaves were used for any sort of labor, even if it wasn't a plantation, that shit's gonna be haunted. Um, I'm just being real here. It's gonna be haunted. What else? All these unethical doctors who would do their medical experiments on innocent, unsuspecting people, those places are haunted. The Spanish influenza probably created a bunch of haunted ass places. The American Civil War and the American Revolution, that would have created some haunted ass places. Same for the French Revolution, honestly. Even though it was in a different country on a different continent, that created some haunted ass places. I'm telling you. Any place where the Catholic Church decided to invade for, quote, gold, God, and glory, and forcefully convert people, that shit's haunted. It just is. Let's be real. Any place that's had a civil war or that has served as a battleground for a larger war, including the world wars, those places are fucking haunted. I'm just saying, all those places, they gotta be haunted, like, to hell and back. Yep, haunted, haunted, haunted. All y'all shit is haunted. I'm just saying, all that, it's haunted. Like, there's no question of it. It's haunted. um, I think you might have missed some of our some of our discussion, but I was basically just talking about different places that are definitely haunted. Any places where the Crusades took place, haunted. That shit's haunted. Um, mm. Andalusia, probably haunted because of what happened when it fell. Any place potentially within the like old Roman Empire, probably fucking haunted, especially with the entire like sack of Rome and such. Haunted. I'm just calling it now. I told you, we're talking about different places that would probably be really super haunted. I started off with places in like America and the Americas, and I just kind of branched out to the rest of the world. Like, rip. Ooh, I just realized with all of the sea battles, there have to be so many places in the ocean that were haunted. Like, why do you think people have so many spooky happenings on the water? So many, like, creepy experiences? I bet it's because they're going over the places of, like, old battles, old, like, kidnappings, old wreckages, and those places are haunted. Like, guarantee you. That's probably why those places are creepy. They're haunted, and they're haunted because shit went down there. Just saying. Mmm. I didn't even think about it, but Genghis Khan probably actually created a lot of haunted places just because of all of his battles, including the places that he had to completely slaughter everyone because they didn't want to like comply with his wishes. Haunted. Um what else? I'm not touching the specifics of World War II because there's too much trauma connected to living people, but all I'm gonna say is that created a lot of locations that are fucking haunted. I'm gonna leave it there, but there was so much pain and suffering, um, and just wrongdoing towards people that, yep, that created a lot of fucking haunted places too. Um, mm. Now that I think about it, a lot of places on the African continent have got to be haunted now because of how Europe just carved up Africa like it was a fucking cake. And decided that different people would rule different parts of it or whatever. Like, even just thinking about what the Belgians did to the Congo or what happened in South Africa. All of Africa gotta be full of fucking haunted places, honestly. Um, shit. Just saying. We already covered the French Revolution. What else? Hmm. Now that I think about it, all of the different like rises in power and different people slaughtering the previous ruling class, China's got to be super fucking haunted too. Just saying. Um, mm. Sudan gotta have a lot of haunted places. Um, Let's see. What else? Ooh, honestly, in the world, probably like a lot of places that were affected by the like three waves of the Black Death, like the Black Plague, with Yersinia pestis or whatever. Those probably created a lot of haunted places too. On top of being like potentially germ infested, those places got to be haunted. To be real, like I don't know when a place stops being haunted. Like, I don't know how much time has to pass or if the passage of time is even enough to wipe a place clean, but a lot of places got to be haunted, like super haunted, like specific locations. I'm just being real. Like, yes, some places the entire fucking country is probably haunted. But in other places, it's specific states, regions, prefectures, municipalities, whatever, because of something specific that happened there. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Like Columbus, he created a lot of fucking haunted places. I'm just saying, all the wrongdoing that happened to people, anytime people have to go through pain and suffering and there's wrongdoing, that place is gonna be haunted later. Like I said, haunted. And not even just like colonization. Like I feel like places in France have to be haunted because of the French Revolution. That shit's haunted. Like I'm not going there. Like if they're like so and so was executed here, I'm like, nope, that shit's probably haunted. Goodbye. Like, no thank you. So for the people that just came in, we've been talking about different places in the world that are probably haunted because of something that happened there. Um that's where it's at. Wherever the Library of Alexandria specifically was, like the exact geographic pinpoint location, like the longitude and latitude, that shit's probably haunted too. Like I'm just saying, there's a lot of places throughout history that they're probably super haunted now because of what happened there. I'm just being real. um, I swear I'm not fucking with y'all. I genuinely think those places are haunted. Whether or not anyone knows it, they are haunted. A cat food ad. Well, they knew you, didn't they? They had your number, didn't they, Magic Cat? You have you have cat in the name. Like I'd be more surprised if you weren't being pandered to with cat stuff. Just saying. Especially if you don't have a bunch of like settings in place so that they don't track your activity. Like my husband never bothers to turn off all his activity for stuff, so they always be like putting forward all this stuff that he's talked about, whether online or in person, and I'm like, you need to turn your shit off right now. Like, are they still probably collecting something no matter what settings you switch so that they don't track or listen? Yes. But are they presumably doing it less because the ads get really wonky and non-specific when you turn those things off? Also, yes. Like, I just... Yeah. I turned all that stuff off, especially since, like, some of it's just annoying and some of it's fucking creepy. Like, I remember one time, well, not even one time, just like 3, 4, 5 times, before I got married, where my husband was telling me, like, he hasn't even been looking at wedding stuff, but it's all that's being pushed to him on, like, Google and Facebook. I'm like, yeah, because they're listening in on your shit. You need to turn your settings, um, you need to turn your settings off, bruh. I don't think he ever did, so he still gets weirdly specific, creepy ass ads. And I'm like, I told you to turn that shit off. Like, I was not fucking around. I told you to turn that off. Yeah. Magic wants a puppy. Magic does want a puppy. Yes, exactly. I remember one time he talked about how he wants to have a kid before he turns a certain age, and then he started getting all these ads about children and childcare, and I'm like, yo, they're listening to your shit. You need to turn your settings. Like, it was creepy. I don't even think he'd like researched this in like incognito or anything. He just had not like done anything. I was like, no, they're listening to you. Although I suppose turning your settings off for tracking wouldn't necessarily prevent them from listening. It would at least prevent them from tracking literally every little thing he did. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. You got an ad for baby stuff? Wait, what? When? You know when they're actually tracking your shit and listening to you when it gets so highly creepily specific? Because like a lot of stuff starts out where it's just like stereotypical stuff where they try to like send ads to you that are based on like gender stereotypes. Like, for instance, one time when I still used Pandora, I lied and said I was male, and they started sending me all these ads about joining the military or playing football. And once they realized that wasn't working, they started getting super creepy. And it's like, this gives. This gives some kind of weird 1984 vibes. Can you stop? There's a reason I turn all my settings off. I don't let anybody track or record. To my knowledge, I just turned all that shit off because it was super fucking creepy. Like, it doesn't matter that you're not doing anything wrong. It is creepy. It's super creepy. In an app, you kind of. So how do they know that you want a baby? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's something completely innocent. You want a baby, and now you're probably being inundated by baby ads, baby commercials, baby games, whatever. It's creepy. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's creepy that they do this. I think it's super creepy. Like, who cares if all you do is Google Mario Kart? It's super creepy when they start marketing Mario Kart bedspreads to you or something. Like, it's creepy. I find it creepy. I'm just saying. Or when they know about two of your interests or desires or whatever, and they offer you something really niche. Like, if you're talking about how much you want a baby and you talk about how much you like Mario and they offer you like a Mario Kart themed crib, creepy. It's creepy. That's why I turned all that shit off. I think it's super fucking creepy. Just saying. I think it's creepy. There's nothing in the world that would make me think it wasn't creepy. That's why I don't allow overt tracking. I just think it's so creepy. Just saying. It's like they're encouraging you to have a baby just so you'll buy their products. That's messed up, dude. You said you don't even have a baby and they're still sending you baby stuff. Yeah, it's like, it's creepy. That's why I don't like it. It's creepy. Point blank period. I think it's creepy. It doesn't matter if all you do is look up knitting. It's still creepy when they're like, "Hey, this is your favorite knitting needle size, right?" Like, that's creepy. How do they know that? No, it's creepy. That's why I honestly think everyone should turn off their like their targeted advertisements and data tracking and blah blah blah, whatever all the settings say. I don't know. I just turned it all off. Location settings, whatever. It's creepy. It doesn't matter if all you do is go to Chuck E. Cheese because you're eternally a child. It's still creepy that they know the exact date and times you go to Chuck E. Cheese. Turn that shit off. Like, it's creepy. Not to mention the fact that, like, what if a stalker works at Google? You know? The stalker doesn't need to know that you always go to Chuck E. Cheese at Friday at 5 o'clock. That's fucking creepy. So turn off all that shit. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter how innocent your activities are. Turn it off. That is creepy. How do I know what? How do I know what? Please don't tell me you actually want a Mario Kart themed cradle. I did not mean to come up with something creepily accurate for anyone, and I'm sorry if I did. I feel like you were joking, but like, There might be someone out there who genuinely feels called out because I actually guessed their shit. Like, I'm sorry for anyone who listens who actually is really into Mario Kart and wants a Mario Kart cradle. Like, I'm sorry. I wasn't calling you out specifically. I was just making examples. Same with Chuck E. Cheese. 15 to 30 minutes, and it's honestly making me feel highly feral and angry, but I don't know how to stop it. It's got to be a setting, right? There's got to be some kind of setting, but I don't know what it is, where it is, or how to turn it off. What are we listening to? I don't know what we're listening to. Fam, what are we listening to? But yeah, I just think all that shit's creepy, so that's why I always recommend people turn it off. It doesn't matter how innocent it is. It doesn't matter that you're not a serial killer. It matters because it's so creepy. I honestly find that kind of stuff more creepy than walking into a haunted house, which probably sounds crazy, but at least the ghost isn't going to try to track what size underwear you wear. Like, like, it's just weird. They don't need to know all that. You went into an app trying to find coloring markers and you didn't think they'd have it, but it appeared right in front of you, even on Instagram. Yep, yep. There are literally companies that track you across platforms, just eating up your data. Especially for personalized ads, although some people also sell your data. It's just super creepy. That's why I'm like, turn all that shit off. If you're gonna use it, click all the setting boxes or unclick all the setting boxes or however it's set up. You know, whether you have to opt into privacy, opt out of tracking, whatever the fuck it is, just do it. Because it's creepy. It's creepy, yo. I mean, not to be super conspiracy theorist, but government agencies probably do literally listen in on you through your phone. Just saying. Um, but even if they weren't, the fact that so many companies track your purchases, your search history, your interests, your location, it's creepy. Especially since you don't know if you can trust the people that work at these companies. Like I said, there could be a fucking stalker working there. Like, it's creepy. People don't need to know where you lived when you were 12 and that you eat Fritos every Thursday. Like, they don't need to know that. Like, it's creepy. Ooh, nice. Isn't that the guy you mentioned last time? The one that was kind of pretty from, like, was it Assassin's Creed or something? Nice. What's the progress like? How's it coming? Well, that's the thing. You'll never be truly safe, but you could make yourself safer. But yeah, it's just creepy. Yeah, I think I looked up the character you were talking about and he was super pretty. Not to leave my bi pan showing, but bi slash pan showing. Because I feel like bis and pans would unite over this, but like, yeah. He's very pretty. I need some water. Give me a second. Wow, I was thirsty. Okay. I think I actually started getting super hoarse. But your hand said no. I mean, you could always draw him the quote unquote normal way first, and then the second attempt could be trying to change his features to make them look more realistic. There's no reason you only have to draw him once. Slash, there's no reason to only have one draft. Slash, there's no reason to only use one style. Go hog wild and experiment. You're an artist. You're allowed to try different styles and such. Just like when I... wow, I'm still a little hoarse. What the hell? Just like why, like, in writing, I usually write in third person. But very recently, there was some stuff that I wrote in second, just to, like, play around with it. Also, I usually do the usual, like, past tense writing or, like, conditional writing or whatever. you know. But I was like, I want to try writing something in present tense. So I tried it. Like, there's no reason you can't dabble and experiment. Just because you're a beginner doesn't mean you can't figure out what you're good at or what you want to try. Jeez. Don't limit yourself. Did it just stop dead? Oh, that explains a lot. It's a lobster. Wow, I don't know why I sound so hoarse. I literally just drank water. What the fuck? Maybe I didn't drink enough water? Maybe I need a cough drop? I don't know. LMAO watched him try to market cough drops to me. Like, sweetie, I get my cough drops at one place in a specific size that I'm not saying the place or the size, but I'm not gonna pay extra for cough drops. Would have a good way to get them cheap. Just saying. Okay, let's see if that helps. It's only been an hour and a half. Why is my voice just dying? What on earth? Might need some hot tea with lemon at this point. Because my water's not cold. It's like room temperature. But still, I feel like I might need something hot to drink after this. Or during this. I don't even know. I might have to take a break just to make something hot to drink. Because this is blasphemy. Why is it allowed to do this to my voice? Oh, there are two things? Oh, and they both move. Okay. Hold on. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's like having a shoulder angel and shoulder devil, except it's having a shoulder encouragement and shoulder, I don't even know, criticism. Why does it feel like my character's getting to be Lilo right now from like Lilo and Stitch? I still think it's super cute that she feeds Pudge the fish peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm glad fish can't be allergic to peanuts because that would have been super awkward. Trying to feed the fish and you kill him because he goes into anaphylaxis. Rip. Hmm. Yeah, it's like one side is like that meme like you're doing amazing, sweetie. Slash the standing O meme and the other side is just like get fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Why would she go up right then? Really? What are you doing? It's a whelk. Okay. Well, what is the other one that's being such a pain in the ass? A mantis shrimp? I don't think the pineapples move that fast, so... I guess it could be an octopus. No, the octopus aren't quite that fast, are they? Or octopi, whatever. No, it is an octopus! Huh. Okay. Good. I'm glad you managed to push through your, like, self-doubt and anxiety. I feel like one of the things, too, is just getting past the point of caring. Like, I know one thing I struggle with, although it's worse because I actually suck. Um, one thing I struggle with is like, oh, it's bad. Like, who the fuck cares it's bad? Who cares if it was bad? Still allowed to do it. Keep going. You know? I feel like people are taught they're not allowed to be bad at stuff. Not that you're bad at it. I'm just saying, like, even if you were, what's wrong with being bad at something? Like, do it anyway, kind of thing. Well, that's definitely a good motivator, just saying that it's important for your loved one. Because that way, if you're not willing to do it for yourself, you're willing to do it for someone, so. I'm genuinely excited for some of the just chatting stuff. If I actually get to do, like, creepy stuff. Spooky. Lost it at the last minute? What do you mean? You didn't save the drawing or something? I'm confused. Oh, wait, you don't even do digital drawings. Well, that just makes me more confused. What do you mean you lost it at the last minute? You misplaced it? Wasn't it inside of your sketch pad? Speaking of which, never peek inside my sketch pad. Well, yeah, but did you do it on loose leaf or something? Oh, crap, we're full up. We're gonna have to go back to shore then. I don't even know where we are exactly in the water. I think we're on the side of the island. Yeah, okay. I was like, I think we're on the side, but who knows? I want to go back for that specific item by the, what's it called? Oh, well, now there's two more. Cool. Okay. Hopefully it won't move too much. Oh, it's a barnacle. Oh, you mean you stopped drawing? No, complete it. Complete it. Like you said, it's for your loved one. Complete the drawing. Do it. Do it. Okay, now I have to hustle back to land. Because my pockets are full again. Because I only took 2 slots out. It's just waiting for myself to swim back closer. Ah, excellent. Okay. Yeah, there was something further down. Let's just put both of them here, just in case. Oh, I didn't see that fish before. Oh, well. Where was that thing, anyway? Oh, here. Wow, I almost swam right past it. My bad. I hope with these latest 2 that we'll be able to reach at least 150. Nah, I mean, we'll hit 150. I guess I should say 160, 170 is what I hope we reach. I don't know if we'll fully get to 2. We'll see. Anything else I can add? Here we go. Yeah, there's usually something around here. I'll go sell these 2 then. Oh, it's an octopus. Interesting. The eyes are always kind of weird for me to look at. eh, hurry! Okay. Shuvel. Was it here? No, it wasn't here. Oh, it was just behind it, though. Really? There we go. I imagine if that were real, it would have cracked the glass, but it's whatever. Okay. Gotta go run and sell this. LOL. Oh. It's fine. We don't have a whatchamacallit, a net anyway. Isn't that a name? Annette? Yeah, I think it is. Ugh. Huh. Well, I really want a snack right about now. Don't know what I'd eat, but I really want a snack right about now. I'll just start here. I think it's a pretty decent haul. I do wish we could have found that ginormous clam, but it's fine. Nice. Now I have to go get the other stuff. If I had a net, I could catch that, but you know what? Oh, crap. Really? I didn't even think that would work. Oh my god. Well, might as well waste some time in here. Just checking to see what they have. Oh. I didn't realize you could just buy different wallpaper here too. Maybe later. I don't think there's anything new. Yeah. I'm hoping it actually dissipated instead of them being vindictive and waiting for me. Haha! Yeah, but it's very rare that it's in this tree. I think that's the first time it's actually popped up in a tree that's by a building, so that's not really gonna happen often. It's like I escaped today, but it's not gonna happen often. Not at all. Three and three. Okay. So let's see if we can find two more. I am Le Horse. I don't think we're gonna get any more. It's fine. I didn't know we didn't have any. Weird. We've seen like 4 butterflies just over here, so. I thought there was a tree branch back there too. Oh well. Let me shake this tree. Surely it'll give me more. Okay, well. I just wanted the branches so I could make a net, to be honest. Okay, anyway, let's go back and get the other stuff. Although I suppose I could have always gathered some peaches on the way, but eh. No, isn't it? No. There we go. I was like, isn't it there? Okay, let's make the net now. I think we actually have enough for 2 nets, but let's see. Yes! Excellent. It does this. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Hmm. Good enough. I... No, I don't think so. Hold on, I have to answer my text from my husband. I honestly don't know why he doesn't keep track of stuff. Huh, that still leaves us 11 slots. Let's go! Depends on how fast it's... Oh, crap. It's really fast, isn't it? At least it's not that Venus's flower basket. Holy crap, those things are fast. And for what? It's gonna throw the other one under the bus, isn't it? Yeah, it did. Hold on. Hold on. Darn it. I feel like he's gonna say he didn't save it. I don't even know. I generally can't think of where it would be. I don't actually know where to look for it. I am curious as to why he didn't save it, but honestly, what probably happened was he thought I would save it and I thought he would save it, and then no one saved it. What should have happened is that we both kept a copy, but we're special, so I don't think either one of us kept a copy. Why do I want donuts really badly? What is wrong with me? I want some donuts. come on. Is it the same? Okay, it is the same thing. At first I was like, are there two or is that the same one? I don't even know what happened to her there. Oh. So that one actually moves too. But what is it? Okay, it's a turban shell. Fascinating how much of this is actually edible in real life. I know, I'm just craving. I've been craving donuts ever since we watched that Master Chef episode with... Oh, yes, finally! That Master Chef episode with them. When they had to... The home cooks had to make them. I'm like, I wouldn't even know how to make it at home, yo. Like... Oh, and I have pains. Hmm. Do you know... Really? Do you know when you sent it? Because I feel like if he had any sort of helpful information, then, you know, well, obviously that would help. Oh, oh, what is it? Oh, it's another eel. I still think these eels look like snakes. Like, they're not supposed to be snakes, but they look like snakes to me. They're like, oh, it's an eel. I'm like, that is a snake, good sir. Like, just based on appearance. I don't know why. I mean, is that how they are in real life? Do eels just look like snakes? Because that looked like a snake, not like my idea of an eel. Also, I'm having, like, pains right now, so... There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, up here. What is it? Oh, a sea urchin again. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to shore while we're ahead or whatever. Just stop us while we're ahead. Yeah. Actually, what is that? I wonder if it's an anchovy or a sea butterfly or something. Hopefully it's not just a fucking horse mackerel. What is it? What is it? What is it? It is a horse mackerel because why wouldn't it be? Well, there's no need to immediately remake it. Okay, it's gone. Whatever. Ah, it's over here. There we go. I don't know why I want donuts. Like, why I want them more now than I did, like, the day before. Or the day before yesterday. Like, I wanted them, but I didn't want them this badly. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's not like I need them. They're just sugary dough things. Just, I don't know. At first, I thought they were gonna dunk that in the water, and I'm really... Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Why does it do that? Okay. I think we've done decently well. Decently well. We are not, in fact, at 300 yet. I feel like we're gonna hit too soon, though. Okay. $36. Cool. So that's 10K more than we actually needed. Nice. So we need 90 more. Well, the only way that I have to get a lot of stuff quickly is to harvest fruit not from the islands. I feel like I'm gonna have to soon Google foods that cause cramps, honestly. Because there are foods and drinks that you can imbibe that cause cramps, and it's like, not having a good time. There we go. At least I think I picked up the peach. Really? Really? You thought I wanted the fence, which is further away, instead of the thing directly in front of me. Cool. I told you it's stupid. This is why AI will never prosper. Anyway. Already at 15. 18. 24. 27. 30. 33. Okay. I don't actually know if the oranges are worth more than the peaches or if the peaches are worth more than the oranges. I'm pretty sure the peaches are worth more than the coconuts, though. At least I think they were. Really? Yes, clearly I want the wood when I'm trying to get the peaches. Hold on, hold on. Really? Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. 33. Cool. Okay. Here's another one. Let's try to get to like 40. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm in some pain right now. I don't really feel good. Really. I don't want to pick up the wood right now. It's kind of irritating when it hops into my thing anyway. It's like if I wanted the wood, I would have went after the wood. Right now I'm just trying to get a bunch of fruit as fast as possible. Didn't I have 2 axes in my pocket anyway? Yeah. One, two, three. I'm surprised they didn't try to give me the whatchamacallits first, the flower heads. Sometimes they do that and it kind of pisses me off. And I'm like, really? Does it look like I was trying to go after a flower head to you? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51. Really? Nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Really? Mm. I'm trying to find a tree that's not in an awkward place. There we go. There we go. Mm. Where'd it go? Oh. There we go. I'm trying to put them all together so that counting is easier. Hmm. Okay. Because I can always collect the wood later. Really. Right now I'm just trying to get fruit. Care about the fucking wood. I'm gonna try to get... I'm gonna try to get 50 of each. Well, I guess it would be 60 of each, but whatever. Okay. Come on. Really? Alright. 30 apples. Okay. Okay. So 230. Okay. Did I leave anything else over here? Oh. Woo! What the fuck? I literally have no idea where those sneezes came from. That's very annoying. I mean, it's also annoying that I seemingly have random cramps from nowhere since I'm not having a period right now, but... Apple, apple, apple. Should be some more peach. Yep. Mm-hmm. 57, okay. $60. This is $35. RIP. Why? Starting to wonder if I have more peach trees than apple trees. Really? Excuse me. Really? Really? 42 and... Really? Is there a different way I can light? Maybe like that. Mm-hmm. We're gonna sell these, obviously, but that's why I'm taking the time to do this. That's why. Although we need to take count soon. 81. 81 and 60. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, time to go over. I'm just glad the vaulting poles aren't known to break. That'd be awkward. Can you imagine? Hurts. Don't know why, but it does. What the fuck is a golden axe? Is a golden axe an axe that never breaks or something? Really? Yeah, so that we can get another axe. Although I think there's one just laying around somewhere nearby. Should be enough for at least one. Really? Alright. We need need to make another axe because we need to finish getting these last few piles of fruit. Come on. Okay. There we go. I'm getting tired of doing this, but at least we're gonna get money from the fruit. Where are we at? Where are we? What number do we have? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 93. Okay. And then what about these? It's 40, 60, 72. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know when we'll stop. I've given myself 3 different limits that we did not follow, so I guess whenever I get tired. I don't know. I think I might need to go to the doctor. Maybe. Where the hell is the other apple? Oh. No, the apple dummy? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80. Wait, what? 81? Nice. Okay. Okay then. Did I really get all the ones up here? I don't want to get all the fruit on my island. That seems tiresome. But I think with the amount we have, that should be good enough. Hello? There we go. Yeah, let's run back so that we can just go ahead and sell that. And then I'll do another diving run. What? Hmm. Hmm. Anyway. Ungodly number of... How many do we have of these? Still 81, okay. A. Then how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, did I just do 10? Really? So there's 100. 108? That doesn't seem right. There may have been a few I missed. Like on the ground. Just left them on the ground somewhere. Oh well. I don't know how much it's gonna be. Oof. 62,500. Nice. So we may actually reach 3. I mean, we have a whole... Yeah, we have a whole other hour. Holy crap. Yeah, I think that's very possible. It just really depends on what we find. I mean, if push comes to shove, I can trade in miles to buy those tickets. And 3 of those is like 9,000. Because how much did I have again? Oh, it's not going to tell me because I'm not on land. Hold on. I don't know. I was trying to use that time to see if see if it was something I should be concerned about. I mean, maybe it is just time for them, for my cycle. Maybe it's just time for my cycle. Although whether it's time for a cycle or not, I don't know why the medicine I took earlier wouldn't be dulling the pain. Because this is medicine I can only take every like 6 to 8 hours. And I only took it, what, 4 or 5 hours ago? So it should not be like gone. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. It was not that long ago, so I shouldn't be feeling anything. Because I took it for a different pain. But obviously, if pain medicine is in my system, it shouldn't matter what pain I took it for because I shouldn't be feeling pain. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? So either the pain is so severe the medicine is not cutting it, or I don't even know, fam. I just know I don't feel good. It's just puzzling because it's like I don't know why. So I took pain medicine earlier because I had pain in my knees. But it's like it's within the time frame of like when my pain medicine should still be active, so I shouldn't feel other pain either. So it's like kind of weird, you know? It's a little weird. It's like, well, I can't take more because it's still in the time frame, so I don't know I'm feeling this. Yeah, because it's not like medication windows are like a suggestion. Like, they exist for a reason. Like, you don't want to take too much of something in too little time. Because even if the quote unquote only symptom is that it makes you like really sick to your stomach and you throw up, like, obviously you don't want to go through that kind of thing. So it's like weird. It's like, why is this happening? Mm-mm. I'm hungry too, though. Totally unrelated things, but I'm hungry also. It's like, what? We're hungry now? Now? It's a little weird. I don't know why we're already hungry, but it's whatever. Hmm. Oh, Lord. I think Magic fell asleep, so I'm just kind of like trying to think of what to say, what to do, and it's like, I can't just have a conversation with myself. Oh, well, that's true. I can't have a conversation with myself. It's gonna sound kind of weird, though. I don't know what to do. I was about to say, can she not catch up to this? What the hell? What the hell? Why is she not catching up to this? Just reach out and get it, you idiot. Okay then, whatever. Well, at least those are worth something decent. I really don't want to be a... I don't want to be a bother. It's like I really am wanting that. Like, wanting the thing that I'm, like, now constantly thinking about. I don't want to be a bother. Let me just... let me ask him if he'd want donuts. Can we... Even just... Hold on. Is this the thing you were looking for? I feel like I'm gonna have to take a break just to have some kind of snack. Like, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet, but obviously if I'm still continuously thinking about food, then I'm hungry. I need to eat something. I don't even know what to go get. I could have sworn there was something else in this corner. Oh, okay. Well, there's one up there too. Oh, that wasn't moving. I have no idea if the thing up there will start moving once I get close to it. Yeah, I might heat up the scraps from last night that are left over. Little meat and veggie scraps. From what we didn't eat. That'd be nice. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because the alternative is... what? Popcorn? I don't want to have a full-on meal because it's like 5. You know? You can't have a full-on meal at 5. Not when dinner's going to be at like 6:30. I mean, it's not even just 5. It's like 5:20. I can't do that. Wouldn't be able to eat. But I'm going to have something to tide me over because I'm like starving now. Yeah, I'll just have those scraps from the other night. It's fine. Yeah. Huh, holy crap. We're almost at 3 hours. But I said 3 to 3.5, so... Oh, we still have slots left? Well, I'll just use this time to try to go closer towards land. And then if I happen to, like, find some stuff on the way, good for us. But I want to be closer to land. Because we don't have that many slots left. And I don't want to get caught, like, so far away from land with, like, 2 to 0. So, yeah, let's do that. How much do we have again? Literally 5. Okay. Really? Behind me? Behind me? That's how you're gonna do? That's how you're gonna play? Yeah. I don't know why it couldn't spawn in front of me, but it's whatever. It was literally just there. It's like it did that to spite me. Like, what? I suppose I could always just heat up some vegetables to have. Like, I think we have edamame. Because, like, I obviously don't want to fill up too much because we're gonna have dinner in like what? Literally an hour ish, give or take 10 minutes. Like I can't wait that long with nothing, but I can't just like stuff myself and then have no room for dinner. Obviously. Eating snacks slash six like small meals throughout the day is actually healthier than the weird 3 meal division that Europeans put on everyone. 2, okay. Oh, there's actually something right by the shore. Interesting. What is it? Probably seaweed or an anemone, or I don't even know what else would be right by the shore. A sea star? Yeah, it would be one of those 3 things. Well, unless it was a barnacle. Those show up fairly close to shore, too. Okay, we'll just go back now, and then that way the last spot can be filled by something that we go by. I mean, there's a conveniently placed piece of coral, so there's of coral, so okay. We'll come back for that. It's fine. We'll come back for any of the what's the word? Any of the shells. Why is the word Wampanoag in my head? It's just like stuck there living rent free. I don't know where it came from. Living there rent free while also not doing anything else like cleaning or childcare. It's just living there in the corner. Ah, yes. They had to make them into the creepy twins that just kind of finish each other's sentences. I still can't believe all the fruit gave me 62,000. Jesus Christ. Thank you, fruit. Thank you, trees. Thank you, fruit and tree gods. That was cool. Ooh. Ooh. We did it! We did it within 3 hours. Yes, queen! Oh my god. Okay, so for real though. Holy crap. You saw that, right? It said 301. 99, 99, 99, and then 4,096. Okay. Woo! Yes. Well, being that we have that amount, I'm not gonna say that we should, like, stop, per se. Like, I feel like I want us to go to the end. I feel like we should go to at least the full 3 hours. Dang. But I just really need to, like, get a snack and go to the bathroom. And then I feel like there's at least 30 minutes that we could... Well, actually, 30... Like, 30 and 20... Like, 50... Actually, there's more like 50 minutes. Actually. So I feel like I could spend, like, 20 minutes going to the bathroom and snacking. And then spend the other 30 minutes doing stuff. Yes? Sound good? Cool. So I'm gonna do that. And, when I come back, we can, like... I don't even know what we should do, honestly, since we hit our money goal. Probably we're just gonna like keep pushing, keep trying to get the character to have more money. Um, at least that's what I would think we would do. Just keep pushing, pushing. So I'm gonna like, well, first of all, I'm gonna pick up this shell because I hate that we just left this random shell on the beach alone. Oh, look, another tool. Oh, look, more fruit. Um, like I kind of hate that we just left that there, but yeah, I'm just gonna sweep the beach real quick, and then I'm gonna leave her for a little bit because I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some food. Just a little snackaroony because I can't make it. I can't. I'm too hungry. Like it's not even just be. I wish it was just being whiny, but when my blood sugar reaches a certain point, I literally like have these like attacks where like I get really hot and then I go blind and I can faint. And none of that is fun, especially when it happens together. So to avoid that, as one does, I'm going to have a snack. So yeah. So this isn't the end of the stream. I am coming back. But I'm going to save, and then I'm going to put the be right back sign up. So, but I'll be back because I don't want my progress to like get messed up. Cool. So we'll be right back. Thanks. Back. Although I found out uh that my husband's actually going to take me to get donuts. So I took like a couple extra minutes to like get dressed in something I can like be seen in. Oh, fuck me. I love how he wants me to grab him a shirt after I already came back downstairs. But yeah, like obviously I can't do this for as long as I thought. I should have 20 more minutes. I thought I was going to have 30 more minutes. So it's not a huge difference, but just so you're aware. Actually, let me set a timer for 15 minutes while I'm playing. Just so that I get 15 more minutes of like play, and then I have some like wrap up time. Because I still have to put my money in the bank. Yep. I guess he just wanted to take me along so I could actually get the ones I would want? Question mark? Like, I would assume that's why. So that we can, like, go together. Or what have you. I mean, I told him, I was like, just, like, whatever is, like, in budget. You can get on plane if you want. But it sounds like he's just gonna, like, take me so I can pick out whatever I want, which is interesting. Because I was, like, fine with the cheap option. Like, obviously everyone wants to get the ones they want, but I was, like, fine with the cheap option. He's like, let's go. And, yeah, I guess I'm picking out whatever I want. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Mm. I mean, I would have just been thankful to have donuts, period. I wasn't even gonna be extra about them being, you know, plain. But now I'm excited because it's like, ooh, maybe I can get some of the filled ones. It's like, this is gonna last at least a week. So, just saying. It's like, that's breakfast and or dessert for after dinner for like a week. Depending on how much we get. I don't know if we're just gonna get one or two, in which case it's like, oh, it's like dessert for after dinner, yay. Or if he's just gonna get like a dozen. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally cannot eat a dozen donuts in a day. Or even 2 days. Or even 3 days. Even if all I ate was donuts, there was no way in hell I could eat that on my own. So I'm like, this is gonna take a week. But that's okay. I feel like that's a natural pace. I mean, and he'll be helping me too, so. Yeah, a week sounds right. Because that way, even if we both had one a day, there's 12 of them, so. Yeah, about a week. I mean, I don't think I would have more than two a day for the whole day. It should last a week. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and just binge the whole box tonight. That's not. I wouldn't be able to do it. I have a. It's weird because I just have like the tiniest like appetite. Like, yeah, there's no way. I legit sometimes only eat once a day, so it's like, no, there's no way I could eat all of that in one day. I mean, I guess more power to you if you can enjoy yourself, but I can't do that. So that means I have a week of treats basically. Yay. It's not something we do all the time. In fact, it's been literally over 6 or 7 months since we got donuts, so it's not like it's something we do all the time. It's an actual treat. It feels nice, actually. It kind of feels more nice since it's rare than like if it wasn't rare, you know, because it's actually special. So, like if you got a box of donuts for like your entire birthday week, so like the week of your birthday, like that whole week, not just the day of your birthday, you would just like have, I don't know, a treat for breakfast or something. I don't think that's wrong. It's not my birthday, mind you, but even though nothing special is going on, like no special events or anything, it's like, oh, we never get donuts. This feels special, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with treating yourself. And it's actual treating ourselves instead of it being like, yeah, we did that last week. I mean, I guess it's fine for someone to have a treat for themselves once a week. It really just depends on what the treat is. Yeah. Like if someone allows themselves to get, fuck, what do people get? If someone allows themselves to have like a gourmet cupcake every other Friday or something, like go for it. I don't think there's any need to like restrain yourself to such an extreme that you can never enjoy yourself ever. Plus, that way, if you're like conscious of how much sugar you're consuming, that way you can kind of like space it out instead of literally just inhaling it in one sitting. That way, if you're like worried about how much sugar you get a day, you can still treat yourself with sweets without worrying that you're going over whatever limit you set for yourself. Hmm. I'm just excited. It's a nice treat. How much do we have? Okay. Okay, and I think we still have the time for that. Yep. This is our last run. We would have had an additional 10 minutes, but it's okay. Because we have 15 more minutes, but we would have had 25 minutes, but that's okay. I'm just happy that I get to partake in the treat. Wait, how many did I say again? Okay, yeah, I think we have enough slots for that. Oh, there are 2? Okay. If we nab both of them, there were 5 slots open, right? I did more of like a rough guesstimate with like eyeballing it than actually counting it, so I don't actually remember. Wow, a seaweed. So impressed. That's sarcasm, by the way. Okay, let's see. What are you? I was about to say, that doesn't look like it's the right shape for seaweed. Okay. 3 more. So it was 5. Okay. I thought... I second guessed myself and thought my brain added an extra one. I don't know how far across we're gonna have to swim. But I'm trying to make it to the edge of the island. Why am I doing a fucking circus theme? What the hell? What is it? What is it? Oh, Dungeness crab. Okay. I'm just glad we had already reached our goal, so we can just kind of kick back and not really take this last part too seriously. The last part's honestly just seeing how much additional we can get, I guess. Because around 2 hours, 44 minutes, we hit, what was it, 310 or something? So we definitely hit our goal. But yeah, it was just to see how much we could get done after the break. Okay, 6 minutes left of actual swimming. Because I have to leave like 5 minutes to wrapping everything up. Again. Why am I getting the feeling this is going to be like our last sea creature? Alright, because it's being stupidly hard to catch for no reason. Hmm. This is giving me the feeling that it's going to have us chase it all across the board like 3 different times. It was making me nervous because we have 5 minutes of swimming left. I really don't want all 5 minutes to get taken up by this, but I really want to catch it, so it's like, Yes! What is it? Oh, it's a lobster. Okay. Oh, and now we're full. Okay, cool. So, I don't know how close we are to that little inlet. I've been calling it an inlet. Should I be calling it a cove? I don't really know. Um, but basically that little shore, that tiny beach in the back. Oh, okay, we're not close to it at all because this is the little curve of the island right here. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that one bubble. Oh, apparently there's another one here too. Well, I can't afford to get them, so. Granted, we have a little under 5 minutes left, but I can't. It would be nice, but I kind of don't have the time. Yes, there's wood everywhere because I didn't pick my wood up earlier. Jump! What is she doing? No, over here! Yeah. Okay, yeah, we need to go ahead and get this stuff sold. $12 minutes. 12 minutes remaining total. Because I doubt he's magically going to get here like 10 minutes early, but I guess he could. Oh, I thought it was at 3:10. I must have did some kind of dyslexia transposition stuff. Okay. Admittedly, I don't think I have dyslexia, but sometimes things do swap themselves. Um, I don't. Is there a non-dyslexic like transposition disorder? Because sometimes things do swap themselves for me. But yeah, I totally read that as 3:10 last time. It's 3:01. But the point is, we had already reached our goal before we set out this time. So we're kind of just seeing what extra we will get because this is the last run that we are probably going to be able to do. Just because I don't think we have the time. I feel like it's a good, 15 to 20? At least? 27, nice. Oh my god, it's so close to 30. That hurts my feelings. Wow. I wish there was like one final thing I could sell that would get me that last little bit. I just don't really like that that's uneven. I mean, we do have like 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. If I could just find one or two things. Honestly, one thing, depending on what it is. Just like 1,000. Don't really need that much. Come on. Gotta be something. I can't do a full run. Come on. What are you gonna be? What are you? I think that's like 600. It's like it's mocking me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need 2 things then instead of just one. Because it decided to give me a 600 instead of 1,000. So, that's fun. So we just don't have the time to do too much. Okay. This will push us over. I don't know what it is, but okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, heading back. Ordinarily, we would do much more, but with 9 minutes on the clock left for everything, there's no way in hell. Just no way. Okay. I'm just not even going to pick up my wood today. Fuck it. I don't care. Because we need to sell the last bit of our stuff. We need to put our money up. And then we need to put our character in the bed. Now, that shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. Especially if I do not buy the tickets today. But, yeah, I'm just not going to buy the tickets today. I'm going to sell this, put my money up, and go home. Because I just don't have the time. Wow. 40 seconds on the clock for them 15 minutes. I feel like we did good. Okay. Just gonna sell these last two. Didn't even need that much, so. I don't remember how much the octopus is worth, so. Oh, okay. So our total that we earned today is 331,160. So I don't think that that is bad at all. Itchy, itchy nose. Okay. Oh, Isabel's actually reading instead of doing yoga or Pilates or whatever. She's just usually doing that. I'm not saying anything like derogatory about those specific things. I hit the wrong option. It's because I'm so used to buying those vouchers, those Bell vouchers, that it was like muscle memory. Full amount. Ooh, we're almost at 5 mil. Cool. That means I can afford the next housing extension because I think there's another one. I don't remember if there's one more or two more because I know there's like approximately 1 million costing housing extension, and I don't remember if there's anything between the 500,000 and the 1 million. I don't remember. But anyway, getting my character to bed. I don't think there's any point in making her change clothes. I will go ahead and move our tools, though. Oh my god, I didn't sell these clams. Oh well. Whatever. What should be here is a fishing rod, but I don't think I have enough twigs to make it without taking some out of storage. So, it's whatever. What are we doing here? Oh, wait. Nice. Get in the bed. There we go. We're going to lie down. And then I'm going to go ahead and save. Thank you so much for everyone who stayed, who dropped by, who chatted, who lurked, whatever. Thank you so much for supporting this stream/channel. And I will be around at about the same time tomorrow and the next day. So, thanks. Have a good weekend. See you.